Sometimes it blinks right before I get to say something. So pardon my hesitation here. Oh, there it goes. I knew it. I know my camera. I know my computer. Welcome. Hi, it's Karen, and welcome to our great Tuesday Tune-Ups once again. Today we are going to do some more money healings because this is the last week to sign up for Mastering More Money. I know I have been presenting this for a few weeks here so that you're probably well versed in the facts that if you keep coming back for more and more money healings, there's something going on, there's patterns that are going on for you that you haven't been able to reach on your own and haven't been able to reach with other modalities and other skills. And so here's your chance to really dive deep into this for 12 weeks. We started last week, but we have recordings every week so you can catch up real easily. It's 12 weeks, and every other week it's 75-minute deep dive theta healing sessions. And then every other week it's 30-minute skill building sessions so you can do things. You don't have to be a theta healer to actually get something and have skills that are going to help you stay and expand your abundance. Stay in abundance and expand it. So let me come into your space, if that's okay with you. And we're going to start and talk about maybe some patterns. Hold on, I'm interrupting myself. Some patterns that are messing with your bank account a little bit. So before we start that, let's make sure that all the energy and information that never belonged to you in the first place is out of your body and your space. So let's just watch that. So if that's okay, we'll clear your space. Just say yes. All right. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So we cleared your space, and let's also clear your space of harmful radiation from your computer, your phone, and 5G, and any other radiation that we know or don't know about. Let's release that out of your body and your space and send that to God's light. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get into, I'm just going to watch this for one more second. Today, Tuesday, is feeling like Monday. I don't know why, but it just is. So maybe it's a time change. There we go. Okay. So let's think about patterns of behaviors that cause you to mess with your own bank accounts, even though you know it's not good or it's not, how should I say this, it's not constructive. You still are in them. And so the first one that's coming up is being unable to follow the advice when you know it's good advice, okay? So good money advice is one, and it's also just good coaching advice. So everybody who comes here is someone who gives everybody else a lot of advice, right? I wish I could have you raise your hand and let me know, but I bet you you are the rock of your friends and most likely the rock of your family, and then you have to be the rock for yourself. And so there's this belief here that you have to do it all on your own, and that it makes it a little hard to follow other people's advice, as if you're going to kind of lose your stature a little bit in the community, in this community between your ears too. So let's have Source change that and let you know the truth on that. That it's possible for you to allow good advice to come in, allow good advice, to allow yourself to follow good advice that would really, will help you, because you have the right intuition. You're saying, ooh, that would really help. And then you're like, that's so cool, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And Monday or Tuesday comes around, the Tuesdays that feel like Monday, and you're ready to go. And all of a sudden you're like, I'm so blocked. So, and you go, ooh, maybe I should just clean up my closet here, or I should do something else. And that's when you know that you're in avoidance. So let's get your avoidance meter up so that you know when you're kind of BSing yourself into believing you're doing the right thing when you know you're doing something that's gonna mess with you. and waste your time. Okay? And first of all, one of the first things you can do, and this is what I find with my place, because I hope you know that I am on this journey with you also, and one of the things that I have repeating patterns around is my workspace and keeping it really clean and clear. And one thing I just started noticing, that I have much more resistance to doing what I need to do when my workspace is cluttered. Okay? And one of the things that I had shared with you on other occasions is the 27-9 challenge, which is that you go for 9 days in a row, you take 27 items out of anywhere in your house that you know are clutter. And every day, 27 pieces of clutter. So it doesn't mean 27 pieces of paper. It could be a stack of paper. You kind of got to ballpark that. But I just want to remind you about that again, because what I found is that when I did that challenge the last time, I really cleaned out my space because I felt like I had to, because if you have to go 9 days in a row. So if you go 8 days and then you don't do the 9th day, then you have to start all over again. And which is good, because it's just going to help you clear out more clutter. So it might be the universe's way of helping you out a little bit more and kicking your butt a little more. So check in on your space, because that's something you can always do yourself. I know it's something that we can all do better at. There's very few people out there who have a completely neat and pristine space all the time. So if you're going into your workspace and you're noticing that you're resistant to doing things you know you need to do, then start with your space, okay? And clean it out and do the 27-9. Okay. And now, and let's let you know that there's vows here to be the rock for your family and to be the rock of all of your friends and all your loved ones. And let's have God complete and finish those, because those vows are getting in the way, because those are 24/7 vows, promises that you can't keep when you're sleeping, and will take you out of what you really need to do for yourself. There we go. Because and God's just reminding you that you are the most important person here. Because when and as you get your own needs met, you can help fulfill other people's needs too. And you can do this without becoming a selfish bastard. How's that? Those are the words I'm hearing. So let's have God change that. For those of you who feel like you're going to be selfish and narcissistic and arrogant by helping yourself first, let's let you know the truth on that. And also with God's discernment, and I've spoken about this before too, is like sometimes there's people who need to go first. We know that. I'm a mom. I know that. I'm a daughter. I know that. And also, there's a time when we know we're just shuffling ourselves to the side because it's a habit. So let's teach you what you were meant to learn from the habit of putting yourself last or putting yourself much lower on the list. Let's have God teach you what you were meant to learn from that. Here we go. Beautiful. And that's why, I mean, it kind of sounds funny that that's something that messes with your wallet and messes with your bank account. But it's really about the life events and the day-to-day life habits that affect that area of your life. And that's why in Mastering More Money, we deal with the life events and the life occurrences that can cause and do cause you to suffer financially. So it's not just straight, money is the root of all evil, money is bad, money is selfish, and all of those things, which will change right now if you have them. It's really about what are the life events, what's my relationship to myself, what's my relationship to everyone, and how the way I'm viewing that, how can that shift so that I can put myself first and really take the advice that I already know is great, that I already know would work. Because it just saves you so much time to be able to do that. There we go. Good job. And let you know it's possible to take the advice and receive it and implement it. And how to take baby steps when baby steps are better for you than big steps. And one of the things I've been talking about, especially in these last few weeks, is abundance has to do with who you're being. what you're emanating out into the world, because the universe is just going to be a mirror and reflect back to you, okay, what you're putting out. And so I want to remind you of the future self exercise, where you just take 5 minutes, okay, and take a future self walk. What that means is walk in that energy of that future person that you really desire to be. Maybe he or she is more confident, maybe they have more money in the bank, all of those sorts of things. So if you construct your ideal self that you really, really desire to have, the qualities that you have even more expanded than they are, and take 5 minutes and just walk in that self, in that future self every day, you're going to get yourself used to a higher vibrational output. And when you do that and you get more used to that, then you might end up doing it for 10 minutes. And then it might be for 15 minutes. And then you might spend a lot more time in that future self, because the only way to get there is to step into the future now. Okay? And this doesn't have to do with your being dissatisfied with who you are, or having to be dissatisfied with where you're at right now. You could be like, I love myself, and I would love more financial abundance in my life. I would love more success. That would make me even happier than I am right now, even more satisfied, even more content. And that's okay to work towards that, just like you can love your body and still want it to be stronger and healthier, okay? So God's just bringing that to you and letting you understand that. And allowing yourself to know when you're hitting this right advice, and being able and safe for you to follow it. And knowing that it's okay for you to ask for help, and ask for help until you get enough help, okay? Because sometimes we'll go, well, I'll ask once, and I asked it really small, right, like this, and I'm like, okay, can you help me, right? and you think, well, I asked for help and they didn't do it, so no one ever is around to help me. So let's have God change that. No one's ever here to really help me. I'm only here to help others. Let's make sure that all this energy and information that you've received today comes to you in all languages and all levels, so it leaves no stone unturned in your subconscious mind. There we go. Okay. And let's show you what it feels like to be ready to receive, and to receive that you're deserving of it, and it's safe for you to receive from Creator. All the abundance that you truly desire. And remember, one of the things that you can do in the morning that can help you too is choose the state you'd like it to be in for the day. Okay? If you make a conscious decision that you want to have a joyful day, then move forward with those eyes and look at the ways during your day to bring in more joy. And we're bringing that to you energetically too. It's important for you to have that. Okay, my friends, let's have God give you body healing. Boom. And let you know who you are from God's perspective with all these changes that will continue to evolve. Remember to keep coming to these Tuesday Tuneups. If, and I'm here, I'm like your short order cook. All you have to do is put down in the comments what you want me to work on next week, and I will work on it, okay? So come on down and let's play. And if you're interested in learning more about mastering more money, just check it out. It's just a sales page. You can look at it. If it resonates with you, then go for it. I would love to have you there. The original price is there, which is $997, or $347 a month for 3 months. It's going to change your life. I promise you that. And we've got this amazing and beautiful community that is already gathering together to support each other. Because maybe it's time to stop doing this alone. Okay? And you check in with that. And if you'd like to talk to me about it, you can call me. I will put my number, or you can go to Karen@thinktheta.com. You can email me and put into the subject head MMM 2022. And give me your phone number and I will call you right back and we can just talk about it. All right, my friends. We have God bring you back into your body, all the way through your body, down into the earth and ground you out. Bring that Mother Earth energy back into your body. Open your eyes. You've been here the whole time. Isn't that amazing? Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And until next week, God bless and goodbye for now. See ya.